My beloved child, before you scroll away, stop for one moment, because what you are about to hear was not meant for anyone else in this world right now except you. There is a reason your hand paused on this video instead of moving to the next one. There is a reason you are here, at this exact second, reading these words. Somewhere deep inside you, there has been a question you have been carrying, a heaviness you haven't told anyone about, a silence you've been sitting in for far too long. And tonight, that silence is about to be broken. Don't skip this. What is coming in the next few minutes could change the way you see everything. You have been waiting for a sign. You have whispered prayers into the dark when no one was listening, wondering if anyone heard you at all. You have felt forgotten, overlooked, invisible, as if the world moved on without you while you stood still, carrying burdens too heavy for one person to hold alone. But what if I told you that every single tear you shed in private was seen? What if I told you that nothing you have ever whispered was lost, not one prayer, not one broken sentence, not one silent cry in the middle of the night? Stay till the end, because what is about to be revealed is something most people never get to hear in their entire lifetime. Because right now, in this very moment, a message is being spoken over your life, not by chance, not by coincidence, but by design. You were led here. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with 3 words that have carried nations, healed the broken, and turned the darkest nights into the brightest mornings. I am calling. Not calling someone else. Not calling the version of you from years ago. Calling you, today, exactly as you are, exactly where you stand. And what happens next will determine whether you walk away the same person who clicked on this video, or someone forever changed. My child, do you remember the night you thought no one was watching? The night you sat alone with your thoughts spinning louder than any noise around you? That night was not empty. That night was not wasted. That night was the beginning of something you could not yet see, a turning point hidden inside what felt like your lowest moment. Don't skip this part, because what you're about to hear connects directly to that very night, and it will explain why you felt what you felt. There is a reason pain visits before purpose arrives. There is a reason the storm comes before the calm is fully understood. You were not being punished, you were being prepared. Every closed door, every disappointment, every person who walked away from you was quietly making room for something greater to walk in. Stay till the end, because the next few lines hold the exact reason your current season feels so heavy, and why it is about to shift faster than you expect. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. This is not a coincidence, this is not random timing, this is a divine appointment, and you are not late for it. You have been carrying a weight that was never meant to be yours to carry forever. Today, that weight begins to lift, quietly, gently, one truth at a time, and what comes next in this message will show you exactly how. My child, listen closely, because this next part is the one you were truly meant to hear. There was a moment, maybe just days ago, maybe just hours ago, when you almost gave up on waiting. You almost convinced yourself that nothing was coming, that the silence meant absence, that being unseen meant being unheard. But silence was never the end of the story. Don't skip this, because what unfolds now will answer the question you've been too afraid to ask out loud. You have asked, why me? Why now? Why does it feel like everything is falling apart at once? And here is the truth few ever get to hear in time: everything that feels like it's falling apart is actually falling into place. The breaking is not destruction, it is construction. What looks like an ending in your life right now is, in truth, the final page of an old chapter closing so a new one can begin. Stay till the end, because the reason behind your struggle is about to be revealed in a way that will leave you speechless. Something huge is waiting for you. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. This is the moment everything you've endured starts making sense. Every tear had a purpose. Every sleepless night was not wasted time but quiet preparation. And what is coming next in this message is the very answer your heart has been searching for all along. My child, hold on just a little longer, because what you are about to hear now is the turning point of everything you have felt until this moment. There comes a point in every soul's journey where doubt tries one last time to whisper louder than faith, where tiredness tries to convince you that today isn't the day. But it is. Today is the day everything shifts. Don't skip this, because the next few lines carry the weight of everything you've been waiting to understand. You were never alone in the waiting room of your own life. Every hallway you walked through in confusion, every decision that felt uncertain, every prayer that seemed to echo into nothing, all of it was being answered in ways you could not yet see. The delay was never denial. The pause was never abandonment. It was timing, perfect and unshakable, working behind the scenes long before you noticed anything moving at all. Stay till the end, because what is revealed next will make everything before this moment finally make sense. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is standing right at the edge of today. This is not just another video you happen to watch, this is the moment your waiting turns into breakthrough. What you carried in silence is about to be answered in a way so clear, so personal, that you will know without a doubt this message was written for you. My child, breathe for a moment, because what comes next is not just words, it is the very heartbeat of this entire message. You have walked through fire and told no one how much it burned. You have smiled in rooms full of people while carrying a storm no one could see. And yet, through every single one of those moments, you were never once forgotten. Don't skip this, because what you're about to discover is the reason your strength never fully broke, even when you thought it would. There is a difference between surviving and being carried. You thought you were surviving alone, pushing through, holding on by sheer will. But the truth is, there were nights you don't even remember struggling as much as you should have, mornings you woke up with just enough strength to face the day when you had none left the night before. That was not luck. That was not coincidence. That was something greater holding you up when you couldn't hold yourself. Stay till the end, because the next revelation will show you exactly when that happened in your own life. Something huge is waiting for you, and it has been waiting patiently for the moment you would finally stop running and start listening. Today is that moment. What you are about to hear next is not just a message, it is an invitation, one that has been extended to you long before you ever pressed play on this video. My child, this is the moment everything has been leading to. Every word before this was preparing your heart for what needs to be said right now, in this final breath of the message. You did not arrive here by accident. You did not scroll this far by chance. Every part of this journey, the waiting, the questions, the silent nights, was leading you to this exact point, right here, right now. Don't skip this, because what you are about to receive is the answer to everything you've carried until today. You are not forgotten. You were never forgotten. Every tear, every unspoken fear, every quiet hope you were almost too afraid to hold on to, all of it was seen, all of it mattered, and all of it was leading somewhere beautiful, even when it didn't feel that way. The waiting is over. The season of confusion is closing, and a new season, one of clarity, peace, and restoration, is opening right now, in this very moment, for you. Stay till the end, because these final words are the ones your heart has been waiting to hear for a very long time. Something huge was never far away, it was here all along, walking beside you through every hard day, every doubt, every silent question. Today, you are being called not to fear, not to more waiting, but to peace, to hope, and to a new beginning that starts the second you decide to receive it. This message found you for a reason. Carry it with you. Let it settle in your heart. And know, without question, that you were never alone, not for a single moment.